You aren't thinking big enough. Those are the words of my friend John Gardner. And every time he said them, I thought to myself, what's stopping me? Why am I not thinking bigger? Am I lacking in imagination? Do I feel too comfortable where I am and don't want to push the parameters of where I am right now? Or am I afraid? Am I afraid of failure? Am I afraid of success? I think Marianne Williamson really got it right when she said, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, and that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You're a child of God, and your playing small does not serve the world. I just think those words are so powerful because it is what many of us are doing when we don't think big enough. We are really, truly not serving the world and not serving ourselves. Hi, I'm Lorna Rasmussen, and I'm here in my office in Costa Rica. And it's an example of thinking big. It's an example of setting goals for myself. I'm here because I did that. So let me share with you some of the ways that I learned to think big. Number one is going back to that whole idea of imagination. You need to start visualizing the possibilities. Start thinking about the ways in which you can be bigger, do bigger, have bigger. You need to believe it before you will see it. And yet most people have that backwards. They say things like, I'll see it when I believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. No, it's the other way around. And in fact, Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So believing comes before the achieving. Believing comes before the seeing. So what are you thinking about? What's your mind dwelling on during the day? Are you thinking of success? Or are you thinking of failure? Are you thinking of being small? Or are you thinking of being big? What are your goals? And what are your fears? And start focusing on the goals and forgetting the fears. Secondly, expand your knowledge by reading. All successful people are readers, all of them. And if you can set a goal to read a couple of pages a day, 10 pages a day, 10 to 15 minutes of reading a day, you will be amazed at how many books you can read and what impact it will have on your life. Because not only are you gaining knowledge from those books, but you're also gaining confidence from that knowledge. And you will have the courage then to think bigger because you know more and you feel more confident. Second or third thing I want to talk about is to enlarge your dreams by networking with successful people. We talked about that in another video. It is so important that you see what other people do and how they do it, and maybe even where they live. It's not because you want to compare yourself to other people, but more that you want to live your life in an expanded way. So when you see somebody who has things that you might like, or lives in a place that you might like, or just their life is different, that will begin to give you a sense of what your life can be like. Also, what you want to do is you want to 10 times your thinking. And what do I mean by that? I mean, stretch your goals. We shouldn't be setting goals that we are absolutely certain that we're going to achieve. That is not going to serve us. So what we really want to be doing is setting goals that kind of give us butterflies in our stomach. We wonder, oh, is this really possible? Because that's going to stretch you. And as somebody said, it will have you failing at a level that most people would be considering as success. In fact, I had a young man who set a goal based on the number of sales that had been made in this company that he was working in. And he said, I want to know the most number of sales that were made. And they gave him that number and he went for it. He had his goal set, he had his process, his plan of action, the whole 9 yards. Did he make it? No, but he failed at a level that most of us would have been thrilled to have reached. He was very, very successful. So set those goals so that you really feel uncomfortable when you share them with people. And finally, think long term. So many of us are wanting to have quick successes, quick things happening in our life. We want to see success instantaneously, when in fact, success is built one brick at a time, foundation, and up you go. It's little successes along the way that lead to that major success. And I love what Bill Gates says about this. He says that most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in 10. So set those goals so that they make you nervous, set them big, think big, and really begin to live your life as you deserve it.